You're working hard. You're paying the bills. You're holding things together. You're doing everything you can just to keep your head above water. But if you're honest, it feels like you're bailing water out of a boat with a slow leak. You're working constantly. Your arms are tired, and you're successfully keeping it from sinking, but you're not actually going anywhere. Your career, your finances, your impact, it feels stuck in a cycle of maintenance, not multiplication. And the worst part? You're doing everything right and still not moving forward. You add a little to your savings. You gain one new skill. You make it through another year. Meanwhile, you see others whose lives seem to be exploding with growth, and you can't help but ask the question in the dead of night, why am I stuck? Is this all there is for me? Just maintaining? Have I missed the part where things are supposed to grow? The world tells you that growth is reserved for a lucky few, the talented, the well-connected, the ones who got the right break. It treats multiplication like a rare lottery win. But what if that's a lie? What if the feeling of being stuck is a sign that you're living beneath your own design? What if the reason you feel stuck is not because you're lacking something, but because you're thinking too small? In this video, I'm going to show you that multiplication isn't a suggestion, it's a command. And once you understand the keys to unlocking it, you will move from just maintaining your life to multiplying its impact. To understand this, you must go back to the very beginning. Before the fall, before the struggle, what was the first command God gave to humanity? Genesis 1:28. And God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it. Multiplication isn't just a good idea, it was the primary directive. It was commandment number 1. It is the default setting for humanity. This means that a life of stagnation is an unnatural life. You were created for expansion. This command was so important it became the sign of God's blessing. When promising to be faithful to his people, he says in Deuteronomy 7, he will love you, bless you, and multiply you. He will also bless the fruit of your womb and the fruit of your ground. A blessing from God was never just about having enough. It was about having more than enough, so that it overflows and multiplies. So, how does this actually show up in your life? First, we have to understand it applies to your resources. The Apostle Paul connects this spiritual law directly to your material life. In 2 Corinthians 9, he says, he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will supply and multiply your seed for sowing and increase the harvest of your righteousness. God doesn't just give you seed to sow. He multiplies the seed you choose to sow. He doesn't just give you a harvest. He increases the harvest. This means your generosity, your work, your investment. He is looking for something to put his supernatural multiplication on. He can't multiply a seed that you hoard. And this reveals the most challenging principle. Multiplication is a test of stewardship. In the parable of the minas in Luke 19, a nobleman gives his servants an equal amount of money and says, engage in business until I come. When he returns, the man who turned 1 mina into 10 is given authority over 10 cities. The one who turned 1 into 5 is given 5 cities. Their reward was a multiplication of their results. But the servant who just held on to his mina, who didn't lose it but also didn't multiply it, had it taken away. The lesson is terrifying and clear. God doesn't honor preservation. He honors multiplication. He is looking for spiritual entrepreneurs who will take what he has given them and create a return. Are you multiplying what he's given you? Your time, your talent, your treasure? Or are you just preserving it? Because ultimately, this is not just about your bank account. It's about the kingdom. The final form of multiplication is spiritual impact. After a period of intense persecution, after the Apostle James was killed and Peter was imprisoned, you would expect the church to be shrinking in fear. But Acts 12:24 gives this stunning report. But the word of God continued to increase and be multiplied. Even in the most difficult circumstances, the core mission of God, the spread of His truth, the growth of His family, multiplies. When you align your life with His mission, you step into a current of multiplication that is bigger than your economy, bigger than your industry, and bigger than your fears. So, if you feel stuck today, if you feel like you are just maintaining, hear this. You were not designed for preservation. You were commanded to multiply. Your blessing isn't just to have enough, it's to have an overflow. Your resources are seeds waiting not just for a harvest, but for a multiplication of that harvest. Stop thinking in terms of addition and start thinking in terms of multiplication. Give God something to multiply today. Your effort, your generosity, your faith. Because you were not created to just tread water. You were created to fill the earth.